and n8n are two big players in workflow automation. Zapier has over 7,000 app integrations, but it's still expensive and limited in flexibility, while n8n is open source and highly customizable, but it has a steep learning curve and fewer integration. So what if we combine the best of both worlds? In this video, I'll show you how to use Zapier as the trigger and then pass everything to n8n to build complex workflow automation. See, this way you save cost and unlock more power. If you are excited to learn now, hit like and subscribe. Let's dive in. Once we have created a Zapier account, or as a pre-pan, they give us a 14-day with all the premier features. For the time being, we have to concentrate about the apps. That's the main thing about this video. So once the account is created, you come to screen like this. So we'll go to the apps, and here's how it will look like. So this is, in this case, we have to set up the trigger as the first part. So in here, it says that there are 7,000 plus app integrations within this Zapier. That is, I think, the most unique part of Zapier. So we are using that strength of Zapier with their more customizable features within n8n. So that's a key part here. For the time being, I'll select Google Sheet. The main part here is the knowing how to create the bridge between the Zapier and n8n through a webhook. For now, while I set up my trigger as Google Sheet, in here I have a like dummy data, so I'll be using for here. And here, once we have created it, we have to create the trigger type of trigger we have to choose. So I'll be using new spreadsheet row. And another cool thing I see in Zapier is that once we have logged in with Google account, it automatically get their account into their account also. So I have my account here. That part is correct. So next step will be their configuration. For that, I'll be selecting this respect to Google Sheet over here, the sales summary, and sheet task sheet 1. Okay, once it be done, I'll move on to the testing part. So yeah. So now once it been done, we have to connect our webhook. This is the most important part, and we have to select the action event as post and continue. Okay, cool. Yeah, here. So it has fetched up the latest details in our Google Sheet. So the customer name is Ami Junction. Likewise, the relevant data is in here. Okay, now it's set up in here. Now we are in n8n now. Let's get webhook ready. And here, make sure you put the HTTP method as post. It must be the same function as in Zapier. Okay, once it been done, here we'll keep the rest as this. Once it been done, we'll go to the Zapier bin and we'll for forward one thing. We have to copy this URL and paste it in Zapier, and the payload type is JSON. And now here's the part we be seeing the data to n8n through the webhook port. For this, I'll be using the AWS data. The like trace we can get, depending on our workflow, we can get the details, but basically that's about it. Okay, now once we come back to n8n webhook port, we'll now execute the workflow. Now it's listening for the event. Once we have come back to Zapier, now all the configuration is done. Now let's continue. Okay, we'll give test steps. Yeah, it says request was sent to webhook by Zapier about 1/7 of old. Let's see, and it's in n8n. Yeah, so we have now received all the data we need. The amount is here, customer name is here, data is here. All this data is in here now. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. So now we can do any sort of customization within n8n. So there are key part in this way. We can create n8n with so much of integrations within the Zapier and do amazing workflow automations. Okay, so then you will stay until of this video. Please subscribe. Let's again meet with another cool book.